from a Business Senior One-on-One. This is a first for me. As you know, I've never shown my face, but one of my dear friends suggested I do so. Today is Sunday, April 14th, and I haven't visited with you for a while, but I realized today that the busy senior is actually not so busy after all. I thought I was on a straight highway ahead, but suddenly there are curves, and I'm a little traumatized by it. Maybe what I would call despair. Uh, Today, my darling daughter and I exchanged roles. She became the one giving advice, and I listened. She has so many times amazed me with her faith and her wisdom. In the last 20 years or so, I have thought of being on stage. And before we go any further, let me just say to you, if you don't have a few minutes to spend, then maybe you want to come back and visit us later. This may be a slightly longer segment than what I normally do. Um, in the last 20 years or so, as I was saying, I've thought of being on stage. I know it sounds funny. It sounds funny to me too, but I realize it's never too late. And I perceive myself as being a storyteller, or I wish to be a storyteller. So I'm going to tell you a short story today, and I'm going to ask you to please subscribe, share, and make comments. And this story is about a woman that I have named Miss Certa. It has a lot of childhood memories for me. It takes me back to a place of when everything, in my mind anyway, was okay. Miss Certa is any woman born in any small town, USA. But I became aware of the Miss Certa Jones that was born November 18th, 1920. So let me give you a little background about Miss Certa. Obviously, we don't have names like that anymore. You know, like a Miss Willie Bell, a Miss Bernice, Miss Bertha Lee, Gussie Kramer, Mary Alice. All those names seem to be a thing of the past. But anyway, Miss Certa was born into a warm, loving family, an average black family in 1920. An extended family, family members who all lived, shared a big house that they had worked very hard to secure. There were three people in the house who left every day to go to a job, and they came home, and when it was a payday, the money was put on the table and it was shared. Everything that needed to be done was done. We don't seem to have that mindset anymore. You work and what you get is yours, but you expect to have free lights, free food, free gas, free everything, but you don't want to contribute. Well, when Miss Certa was born, in the house where she was born, there was her grandmother that everybody just called simply Big Mama. There was Granddaddy, who was just simply called Big Pa. There was her father, Leroy Henry, her mother, Bethina May. When Miss Certa was born, her mother went into labor late in the evening, and her grandmother said, somebody go get the midwife. Well, the midwife was about 3 or 4 miles down the road, Miss Willie Mae. So they went and got the midwife. They brought her to the big house, the family house, and this little beautiful brown baby girl burst forth with love.